DJI walked onto the stage at Cannes and officially revealed the new DJI Osmo Pocket 4P. And honestly, the weirdest part was not the camera itself, it was the way DJI talked about it. Because this did not feel like a normal product launch. It felt like something much bigger. Almost like DJI was trying to quietly change the entire identity of the Pocket series overnight. At first, everything sounded exciting. Dual cameras, optical zoom, variable aperture, D-Log 2, cinematic workflows, professional color grading. On paper, it sounded like DJI had built the most ambitious pocket camera they've ever made. But the more the event continued, the stranger things started feeling. Because despite all the cinematic branding, despite launching it at Cannes surrounded by film culture and filmmaker language, DJI barely showed the actual camera in action. No full spec sheet, no detailed low-light demonstrations, no real dynamic range proof. Almost no proper side-by-side comparisons. And that's where the tension started building. Because suddenly this launch stopped feeling like a normal, here's our new camera event. Instead, it felt like DJI was carefully controlling a narrative. They weren't trying to prove the Pocket 4P was simply better than the last model. They were trying to convince people that this camera belongs in a completely different world now. That changes everything. For years, the Pocket lineup lived in the creator gadget category. Small, stabilized cameras mostly associated with vloggers, travel creators, and casual content shooters. People compared them to action cameras or compact creator tools. But yesterday, DJI clearly tried to move beyond that image completely. Listen carefully to the words they kept repeating during the launch. Cinematic storytelling, tonal depth, professional workflows, documentary filmmaking, handheld cinema, D-Log 2 color grading. Even the way they referenced the Ronin and Inspire ecosystems felt intentional. DJI wants people mentally connecting the Pocket 4P to cinema production tools now, not just YouTube vlogging gear. And honestly, that might be the smartest move they've made in years. Because the real battle in cameras is changing. Stabilization is no longer the headline feature. DJI already solved that years ago. Portability is not enough anymore either because every company now makes small cameras. The next war is about legitimacy. Who makes the compact camera creators actually trust for serious professional work? That's the real competition now. And suddenly the Cannes launch makes much more sense. Cannes is not CES. It's not a giant tech convention full of spec charts and benchmark comparisons. Cannes represents prestige, cinema culture, professional filmmaking. By revealing the Pocket 4P there instead of a typical live stream studio setup, DJI was sending a message before they even showed the product. This camera is not a toy anymore. But here's where things get dangerous. The moment you start calling something cinematic, expectations explode. Once you repeatedly use words like cinema, filmmakers immediately start comparing your product to actual cinema cameras. And that's a much harder standard to survive. Take the 17 stops of dynamic range rumor. That number has been spreading everywhere recently. And if it turns out to be true, it would honestly be insane for a camera this small. We're suddenly entering conversations usually reserved for much larger and far more expensive systems. But there's a problem. Nobody has properly demonstrated anything close to that yet. And this is exactly how hype becomes risky. The camera industry has trained creators to be skeptical now. Over the past few years, companies constantly promised revolutionary image quality, cinematic color science, unbelievable low-light performance, and professional workflows. Sometimes the products delivered, sometimes they absolutely did not. So creators today want proof, not vocabulary. That's why this launch felt so fascinating to me. DJI almost seemed aware of that problem. Instead of aggressively overpromising, they stayed strangely restrained. Almost too restrained. It felt like they intentionally avoided showing too much, because they know the real judgment comes later, when filmmakers and reviewers finally get their hands on the camera. And honestly, that strategy might actually be smarter. Because once full-quality footage starts appearing online, the internet is going to judge this camera brutally. Not by good for a pocket camera standards, by professional storytelling standards. That's a completely different level of pressure. Still, there are some genuinely important upgrades here. The dual camera system alone changes the entire flexibility of the Pocket ecosystem. Optical zoom is a huge deal because most compact creator cameras still rely heavily on digital cropping once you move beyond the main lens. And digital cropping almost always destroys image quality eventually. Proper optical separation changes that. Suddenly, creators can shoot tighter cinematic framing without instantly sacrificing detail. That matters more than people realize, especially for documentary shooters, travel filmmakers, and creators who want multiple looks from one tiny device. Then there's the variable aperture. Casual viewers might ignore it because it sounds technical, but for real-world shooting, it's actually massive. Outdoor lighting constantly changes. Exposure conditions shift every minute. Having more control inside such a compact system gives creators flexibility they normally don't get from pocket-sized cameras. And honestly, these upgrades make the Pocket 4P feel less like a gadget and more like a serious filmmaking tool. But the biggest story might not even be the camera itself. I think the real clue during the launch was something many people completely overlooked: DJI's ecosystem strategy. During the event, DJI also showcased products from their Power Series lineup alongside the Pocket 4P. At first, it honestly felt random. Why are portable batteries suddenly sharing stage time with a compact camera launch? But then it clicked. DJI is no longer thinking about single products. They are building a creator ecosystem. Pocket cameras, wireless audio systems, stabilizers, drones, power solutions, tracking technology, color workflows, everything connected together. Piece by piece, DJI is slowly building a complete creator hardware platform. And that changes the conversation far beyond one camera release. Because if you zoom out and really look at the industry right now, DJI is quietly transforming into something much larger than a drone company. They're becoming an infrastructure company for creators. And unlike competitors chasing one viral product at a time, DJI seems focused on building an entire connected ecosystem that keeps creators inside their world long term. That's powerful. It also explains why this launch felt more psychological than technical. DJI wasn't just revealing hardware, they were repositioning themselves culturally. They want filmmakers, documentary shooters, and professional creators to start seeing DJI differently. And honestly, I think it worked. Look at how people are discussing the Pocket lineup now compared to a year ago. The conversation has changed completely. Nobody is asking whether this is just another vlogging camera anymore. People are genuinely debating whether compact creator cameras can now enter professional storytelling workflows. That's a huge shift. But there's still one massive unanswered question. Does the footage actually hold up? Because at the end of the day, cinematic branding means absolutely nothing if the image quality falls apart under real-world testing. And DJI knows that. That's probably why they kept the reveal so controlled. Once reviewers start uploading raw samples, low-light tests, dynamic range comparisons, and color grading demonstrations, the real truth will finally appear. And honestly, that moment could completely change the narrative again. Right now, the Pocket 4P feels less like a fully proven revolution and more like a strategic repositioning. DJI is trying to reshape how people think about pocket cameras entirely. In that sense, the Can launch absolutely succeeded. But whether this camera truly deserves the cinematic status DJI is pushing so hard, we still don't know. And maybe that's the smartest thing DJI did yesterday. They never fully answered the question. They just made sure the entire industry started asking it. So now the pressure shifts to the footage. Because once creators finally test this thing in the real world, we're going to find out whether the Pocket 4P is genuinely the future of compact filmmaking, or simply one of the smartest marketing launches DJI has ever done. And honestly, that reveal might be even more interesting than the camera itself. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe and stay tuned because the moment real-world footage drops, this conversation is going to get very serious.